Could be anything. Questions, news, wishes. Yeah. Mhm. So I found one user. So let me just explain a bit what's happening on that front. So Heraclia, I just asked her if she would be able to help us out, and she said yes. So I'll get you guys in touch. Let me just think how we do it. So we have SME team. Uh, Maybe I'll set up a new channel actually, yeah. So we have UI UX section, yeah. Let's add another channel there saying, how do you want to call it? Or maybe forum. I'll set up a forum. You can even like discuss different topics. So that could be UI UX design. That's where you will be designing, I guess. And the first post would be SMEs, sanctions and PEP SMEs. Okay, here I'll be inviting SMEs who could help us with the with the design of user interface and interaction of our products. Interaction and the um, no, okay, for now like this. Okay, cool. So I posted now, and I will just add curriculum there straight away. Yes. Thanks for joining Sami's group. Okay, cool. Now you have her contact. Feel free to DM her as well. Yeah, you can even set up one-on-one. You'll probably have to, because she's a full-time employee, obviously, you'll have to adjust to her time. But yeah, that's not everything. I actually posted a job for the SME consultants, and a lot of people replied. So they already, like, I'm already starting to schedule the interviews with them. So what I can do, I'll be inviting you to participate in those interviews. They could be just a general introductory interview, so they will be asking a lot of questions. But at the same time, you can also ask questions regarding sanctions, PEP, everything. They usually, even at the first interview, when they share the previous experience, they give out a lot already on, how they use the systems, which systems they currently use, and how they use them. So that would be like already beneficial. And then if that's not enough, we will be obviously inviting, and we'll probably want more from them. So we'll be inviting them all to these Discord channels, and you can just go crazy with that crowd. Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah, for sure. Oh, definitely, yes. So you should be, I would rather you do it actually, if you don't mind. Uh, no worries. Hi. UI UX team, I have a calendar. And let me just add people or groups. Let me check. Where are you? Oh, you're there? I can't see you. No. Uh, no, no. So I have another calendar. Just wait a sec. So where is your? I need your. How do I find your email address? Wait. Actually, in every section, I now want to create also the contacts. Yeah. Team members. Team members. Let's do it this way. So there's a channel in UI UX where everyone should write their email address, full name, and GitHub. So can you just do that now so I can grab it from there, please? Yep, cool. And this will be your own calendar, UI UX calendar. So it's separate to the dev. And I'll just give you the control of it. I think I can. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Boom. Boom. Permissions. Make changes to events. Oh, okay. So I think, yeah, I can't give full permissions. I think I know why. So I'll have to do it through the admin console, as far as I remember. It's a bit painful. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. I can't do it straight away, but you already have a calendar, so I just got you invited to it. So you can add it to your calendar app, and you should be able to. For now, just let me know what time suits. Maybe you know what? Um, there are actually I forgot how it's called. Calendar. I forgot how it's called, but there are tools that let you kind of ask people which time they prefer, and they kind of select the times um, during the week, and then whatever overlaps the best becomes your meeting time. So you can use one of those to come up with the best time. Yeah, and just let me know. I'll schedule it, and I'll try to get to it and make it so that you can actually schedule events yourself. Okay, so that's about all the admin stuff. Who wants to go next? Yeah, definitely. Yep, yep, go for it. Yep, yep. Rob, when are you going to switch to the black theme? It just every time you're sharing, it just wakes me up. It's not pro, and it's not pro. You want to be a pro developer, you have to switch to black. Right. Really? Oh, okay. Not good, not good for your eyes. Yep, yep. Scroll down. Mhm. Dummy mathematics. They come from two different fields. Ah, hello world English. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, let's go. Not going to work. No, yeah, but the way it's working right now is so the query is correct. Uh, it will start deleting, and at the same time, it will be creating the new index. Yeah, because you're not waiting for it. Yeah. So, well, actually, no, actually, I'm thinking maybe this is maybe it's okay actually because oh no no no. Mm, yeah, because yeah, it could be that you actually uh, created the record that has the same ID, and it will probably happen because most of the records will not be updated. So you'll be creating new records, but because this query points to the same, the delete query points to the same address, it can just delete it after you created it. So this could be very dangerous. First, we need to delete everything, and then we need to start creating them. Yeah. When you do it like this, it will just start creating, and it will just in parallel will keep going through your code, right? So what you need to do here is, well, what you did before, well, actually, it's not efficient anyway, what you're doing here. No, because you're deleting one by one. So if you keep waiting for the 10,000 records or whatever there will be, um, yeah, so it will just hang. So what you need to do is basically do the batch thing. Yeah. So have a look just below. You can see, I think, yeah. So where the batch, how the batch is done. So you have to do exactly the same. So you have to delete by the batches of 500. In fact, actually, you know what? Actually, you don't need to worry about it because I should have that code. Yeah, I'll just need to find it. Yeah, let me think, let me think, let me think. Do we not have those, the source code common, save documents? Yeah, okay, let me just, I'll find it. Yeah, don't worry about it. So it's like a reusable code that I will just find and give to you, and you'll just incorporate it. Yeah. So don't even, it's not even worth discussing, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Who wants to go next? Oh, you done? Okay. Hmm. Yep. Hmm. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. I'm just wondering now, because the error message will be the same. Yeah, I'm just wondering. Can be a very long message. Uh, no, I don't think we need to go that far. Yeah. So let's just make a generic error that will explain things. So I would rather have some label appear when you choose different types. So I would just add a label explaining things, you know, rather than explaining it in the error. Yeah. So you can just below, let's say between the input type and full name, just a little label there. Yeah. So when you switch between different types, just a static text explaining what array of values is, or next to it, we can just do like info icon. You can click on that icon and there could be a pop-up explaining it. So up to you, like how you want to do it. That's what I would do. Yep. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, who wants to go next? Oh, that's a great idea. Who is new? Who joined today? Tell us who you are. Awesome. Welcome to the team. Yeah. Oh, it's all ahead. Don't worry. First, make sure you set up the environment, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Cool. So Rob, I just found, I think, what I was looking for. So I will send you in our channel. I think it's the only way I can send it now. Um, so these are the like common operations on the collections. So yeah, have a browse through there and just you can include that file, I think. It's just one file there. It's got more than what we need, but I just need to find it again. Firestore folder. Anyone else new to the team? Wait, I'm still doing it. Yeah, just bear with me. So it's operations. Operations. Boom. So try that. First operations. Yeah. So try that file. So there's delete call by reference, the first method. should work straight away. So you can see how it is doing it. You give it collection reference. I'm not sure if it will work actually because it's a collection. So maybe the one you need is query snapshot. Delete query docs. So there's another function that receives query snapshot, and that's what you get received from where. Yeah, from the where function. Anyway, I think you will figure it out. Okay, cool. Yep, that's okay. Good time. Mhm. No worries. Glad to have you on the team too. Um, yep. So Flutter, as I said to all of you, is actually very easy to learn because you're just learning one language. So yeah, and yeah, so you'll get used to widget concepts and build methods and everything else very quickly. So have you set up your development environment? Were you able to launch the UI? Perfect. Okay, sounds good. Cool. Okay, cool. So as part of this, we are also doing the code reviews together, just so that we look at the code and learn um, things about the code. We can do it offline as well later, but now I like to do it so you guys understand my thinking about the code and kind of acquire also the habit of reviewing the others' code. So, okay, I think so. This we just talked about, so I can just comment on this. Yeah, um, yeah. Let's just. So the problem with this is that it is async and will start running in parallel while the rest of the code will be running at the same time. Huh. Sometimes I don't know how to formulate, but this is the best I can do now. We have to first delete the, the document, the docs, and only then proceed to creating the new index. So that's basically it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. And we'll have to change that. So that's cool. Anything else I have to look at there? No? Did you? Yeah, yeah. Okay. So there is also boom, 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 boom. So actually, I'm not sure what this is about. Fields push. So you are just stacking up all the documents in the array. So you're just filtering out the valid ones. And also, but why do you need fields array? Not sure. Because you have them in the collection anyway. Or you only want the valid ones? I'm not sure. But first of all, you will break if there is something invalid, right? So does it mean that you will not proceed? Yeah, so you will not proceed if it's invalid. Yeah, okay, cool. But you do understand that, yeah, so but if everything is valid, only then you will proceed, right? So basically you will be using all of the docs anyway. So you don't need this extra, yeah, yeah. Because the data itself, oh, I'm not sure what the value is actually, because the data is already, okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, yeah. No, I get it. But yeah, so the docs is already an array. So yeah, but up to you. So I'm just not sure why we need to create. Yeah, why we need to create. Not sure if we need extra array here as entity index field fields already has the same items. Yeah, okay. And then going further, so you the type. Okay, so based on the type of this particular index, config data type, you get the index items, and then you go by type here. So if it's the single field, so it's just basically what we had before. If it's multiple fields, then is where it's getting very interesting here. Contains array true. Ah, okay. So you double checking it. So it's like a second safety check for the array. Oh, wow. Okay, okay. And what if it, but the problem is, what if it does contain array? So you don't throw any exception, you just don't do anything. Maybe it's worth throwing an exception. Since you did, yeah, so since you did this check anyway, so you spent a lot of effort doing it, I just wonder it should at least throw an exception. Because so you no, you just throw it here and it will get thrown. Yeah. So the function will fail. Um, yeah, let me think. Well, but actually, wait. But it will actually stop the function, right? So it will not create any other index either. Yeah, okay, wait, let me think. So are we creating just one index here? I forgot. No, so there could be multiple indexes here, right? Yeah. Well, so either we think, well, either we throw an exception or maybe just at least write a message here. Yeah. So I just don't like that it has if, but then it doesn't have else here. That's the point. You know what I mean? So it's if it succeeds, it kind of does everything well. But if not, it just doesn't do anything and doesn't say anything that it didn't do anything even. Yeah. So at least let's write in the logs that skipping, let's say skipping this index because it has an array in it and we don't support it. Simple as that. Mhm. Yeah. Hmm. But but actually, I'm not in favor of um, results just as a response from the function. I would rather, because it could be a lengthy operation. You know what I mean? Um, I would rather record the statuses, so you know how we have on each index, we can have just timestamp there when it was last run, started, when it was last successfully finished. We can also have a status there. So I would rather just as much as information, even if it's information about how things run, I would rather have it in the Firestore. Yeah. So I would rather we just, because we don't have any like limit on those documents, right? We can just go crazy as much as we want with those indexes. So we're talking about, just for everyone's sake, so we're talking about indexing right now. Oh, index configs is the new one, so we can delete the index. Yeah, so here we can just do when, yeah, when it's last ran, and yeah, and the status of it right now. Yeah, I think in this document that's where it belongs, the status. In this document. That's the first thing that I can think of. Or wait, wait. Maybe it should be. You know what? Maybe we can even do the index status. Yeah. So we can just do this index status. Yep. Well, yes and no, because um, so that's what I'm thinking. So I don't mind doing like another collection like this, yeah, and then error, blah, yeah, something here, yeah. So you can do the status, you can do the error description here, uh, start, started, timestamp, yeah, and yeah, started timestamp and ended timestamp, yeah, and the failure and the status. So I don't mind if it's like this, a separate collection, because config conceptually is different, right? Config is just configuring it. It's only configuration data. So it shouldn't really kind of hold your status or so anything like this. It can save the valid or not because it's talking about the configuration itself. It can be invalid. It's one of its properties. But then the status uh, could be a bit different. Yeah, so I don't mind if we do it in a separate collection. Uh, uh, because there are multiple there. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, we can do exactly the same. So we can do it as a sub collection. So that's another way of doing it. So you go exactly the same structure, but index status. Yeah, so you go the index, the list first, and then collection of statuses. But it can be a bit complicated. Or as you said, we can really save it. Yeah, or we can save it in the configs. Yeah, yeah. So whatever is easier. Yeah, I'm just thinking config. Yeah, because config we even renamed it as a config because we also, so think of it. But on the other hand, we are actually reading the config on the UI, right? So when we go on the UI, we are basically reading this config file. So we don't want to read another collection for the status. We would rather just read one document rather than two. So it will also complicate things here. Exactly, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So maybe if it's the same document, yeah, then it will be just easier to show the status here as well. Yeah, so you should be able to, you can't even press index. So we'll be pressing the index button also somewhere here if you're an admin. Um, and of course, you don't want to press the button again if the index already running, right? So we need a safety check for that as well, which means we need to save status here. We need to rely on it. So yeah, okay, let's make it part of the config, even though it's just called config. Um, Maybe you can rename it later. Maybe it's easier to just rename it back to index config or something else. Yeah, or index. Yeah, I don't know. We'll decide it later. But yeah, okay, let's put it under here. Okay, cool. Anyone else has questions? It could be hard for the beginners, guys, because we're kind of diving straight into the code, but I want you to get this experience from the start, yes, so that you understand what we are about here and what our daily meetings are about as well. So I want you to kind of get used to it. I know this code, if you're not familiar with it, like you wouldn't be able to understand much, but over time, I think um, when we keep sharing, we'll just learn more about different types of the application, different parts of the application. So it's very valuable for every one of you. Okay, who wants a task? UI or backend? Okay, Alexei, you didn't have any task before, yeah? So nothing allocated to you. Okay, cool. So let's have a look. UI or backend? Any preference? UI or backend, Alexei? Am I audible? Oh, actually, this. Yeah, okay, maybe the connection issues. Um, cool. How about this one? Alexei, there you go. Pavlyuk. Alexei, can you hear me? Let me check. Just text me if you can't hear me because I can't. Yeah, no, I'm asking Alexei. Maybe it's just his connection. Yeah, just send a message if you can't hear me. Maybe you're speaking on mute. I'm not sure. And I assigned the task to you anyway. Anyone else wants a task? Ali, there. That's the spirit. UI or backend? Mm, not right now, I think. Yeah, yeah. First, we want to start with easy things. Who is working on this? There, okay. Oh, really? Oh, guys, with pull requests, please make sure that you assign them to me. Otherwise, I cannot see them. So I like to look at this view just at the top here, pull requests. So please assign them to me as a reviewer. Let me remember. You, yeah, so reviewers. Oh no, actually I don't remember. It's reviewers or assignees. Maybe assignees and you assign it to me. Yeah. Oh, you do both? Yeah, I don't know which one is makes it appear here. I think only one of them. Let's try with just assignee first and let me know. I'll refresh the page. cool. So, yep, user-friendly timestamp. There you go. Cool. So the task was about, actually, how do I look at the task? Should be connected, right? Or maybe not. Hmm. Labels, projects. Hmm. Yeah, it would be nice if I could just see the task straight away. Anyway, so I can open the task just for everyone's understanding. Let's make timestamps in this format. So we need, yeah, we don't need seconds or we don't need like the default timestamp format. Instead, we want something more user-friendly, yeah? And we also want to change to last changed on. So that was the task. Let's have a look. Oh, what happened here? I'm not sure why these are new files. List info. Why does it say that it's the file got created? I don't understand. Hmm. You see all those lines, just added lines. I'm not sure why. So the files were there before, right? But why doesn't it show changes? It shows as if they were new. Wants to merge one commit into main. Pretty sure they're in the main. This is weird. Uh, where are they? The lists? List. Oh, list item. List item. What? Who did this? List item. I don't remember. List item is there. I don't understand. Why does it weird commit? Add files via upload. This is weird. How did you commit it? Through GitHub plugin? It's weird. Okay, fine. So I can't see the changes, but I can figure it out, I guess. So you just format just like this. Yeah, no, I can see it. Yep. So to date format. Last updated. Yeah, there you go. Last updated on, last changed on. Yes, sounds good. And this as well. Yeah, so because it's in two places. I really hate this one. Well, I've never seen this doing it like this before. That just shows it as a new files. But anyway, so it looks good to me. See, it's got like you added 228 lines. It's really weird. So I don't even know how to compare now. Yeah, but anyway, so we'll get it when we run it. We'll see if there's any problem with it. Okay, cool. Great start. Thank you very much. Feel free to merge it. I can just merge it. Okay, and we'll see it live. You obviously also want a new task. Alexei, are you back? Yeah. Yeah, okay, no. UI, yeah. Okay, cool. So, uh, okay, let's look at the app, guys. What is missing? What are we working on? What do we want? Um, Rob, are you doing the index fields here below the JSON? Yes. Okay. Jyoti is working on that. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah. Wait, actually, it should be already, maybe it's cached again. Um, so that's fine. Okay, let me think of a new task because I started thinking how we want to show actually so we want to show the individual items in the user-friendly format, like such, yeah, but also in the original format. So this looks good because the original format is like looks good, yeah. But if we navigate to the JSON thing, like the list where the JSON looks ugly, then it would not look good at all, like this one. Yeah, there you go. So this is super ugly. Even this way should be able to fix properly. Yeah, show properly. Okay, so I suggest we split it into sections or introduce tabs uh, to show it in the original and or to show it in a raw format. Yeah, that's what I think. Pretty or raw, like this. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Tab, tabs. Yeah, yeah, or even go a little bit. Yeah, easier would be just a button to show it raw in a pop-up because you need raw one only when you're doing indexes basically. Or like if you're weird, if you really want to see the raw, because tabs, it's so complicated to do tabs for the beginners. I would rather guys just do pop-up for now. And then if you are setting up the index, you can just do the pop-up, see the row one, or it could be a toggle. It could be a toggle actually, at like a switch, like row, and then you switch it off, pretty, something like that. Um, yeah, I just don't want to mess up with tabs because they can really do your brain, especially if there's more than one tab and that you can't use default tab controller because there's already a default tabs there. So yeah, for the beginners, wouldn't recommend. Okay, cool. So let's do this, guys. Um, boom. So the idea is we need to pretty this up, yeah, so that users can actually read it. Um, and how are we going to do it? Make make sanction list item content JSON user friendly friendly. Yeah. Okay. 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 So this is your screenshot. Let's show the content, the JSON content in this format. So field name one, hello, field name two, hi, like this, yeah, instead of or field name one, yeah, like this. Yes, yes. Wait, it shouldn't break. So this should be the changes. The change should only be on the UI. Should only be done on the UI in JSON viewer. Yep. We'll add the exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So either we do the row, like switch to the row or pretty, or yeah, or we just do a button. So I think I will separate it for now. Yeah. So you just add a button, yeah, and it will show the original one, right? So let me just think. We what we want to do with the JSON viewer. Maybe we want it to be. Maybe we want it to like a receive a setting pretty so that it will pretty it, or we create another version of the JSON viewer. What do you think, Rob? What's the best approach? So we have this one, JSON viewer, which shows it right now. Just wondering, do we want to mess up with it? Or just use this parameter. Yeah, just use this parameter maybe to be easier to change. Yeah, and then we don't need to duplicate the code. Yeah. Okay, cool. Only be done in the JSON viewer, and they have to be implemented by boom, add parameter in JSON viewer that will define the appearance row as is or pretty content in this pretty format, yeah, or pretty user friendly. Okay, who wants this task? It's not an easy one, but yeah, I think you guys can do it. So basically, you have to parse the name, uh, understand if it's camel case like this. If it is, you have to split it with spaces like this. Camel case it. Sorry, who was that? Lee. Okay, could be yes, yes. Yeah. Okay. Just add your details, and this task will be yours. Okay, you were first. Sorry, sorry, the other guys. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. I'll let it later because we only have 3 minutes left. I have another meeting that I have to run to. Okay, let me think if there is anything else. Rob, do you know of any other task that we might need to do? Oh, actually, well, this button that I was talking about. Yes, so add show row JSON row document button to sanction item list sanction entity view widget. Okay, so this is actually to show. Okay, let me go back here. Yeah, so the button should be here. Yeah, maybe just like this. Doesn't matter where you put the button. For now, placement doesn't matter because Gab will tell us where to put it later. Um, yeah, that's a, that's great. Yes, that will show a pop-up with the raw JSON document as it is shown currently. And it should use the same JSON viewer in the pop-up. So you will learn how to do a pop-up in this one and how to use that widget, JSON widget. So it's pretty good task. Who was it? Yeah, but because it's the admin user, we don't care about that user that much. So it's basically one of us, right? Yeah, again, I hope Gabriel didn't hear it. I can see him laughing because but look, no, this is like a one-time action per list. It will be done once and never again. So for that, we really don't want to like go extra mile. So don't worry about that. You can write it down and then yeah. I just don't want to. I want to make it simple so that the guys can do it. We can shift things around later. Yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. No, but you're right actually because the user who might want to see it could not be admin, but that user doesn't need to remember those names. They just like see it once. Yeah, and that's it. Um, okay, cool. So who wants this task? Raise your hand. Raise your voice. Alexi. Okay, cool. Done. It's yours. Cool. Done. Okay. Arsh, you're still, you can still, oh no, sorry. Who did this? The pretty timestamp. Yeah. So that was approved. Do you need a new task? Sorry, I forgot who it was. Black tar. Rob, can you think of any other task just off top of your head? No? Oh, actually, logo. Have to put the logo here. Mm. No, it's a bit too complicated. No. There will be tasks. I just need to create them. I'm just looking for simple tasks. Actually, yeah, no. Let's put the logo here. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. We need to add the logo anyway. Add logo to the app bar. Black Terra, do you want this task? Someone else working on this, so I need to get status on that. Yeah, and that's involved in backend, so I don't want to give it to the beginner. Add AML logo to the AML logo widget. Yeah. Maybe we need a session. Yeah, we'll probably get a session where we will be drafting the stories. Yeah, maybe next session will be that. We'll be just drafting it. Now we're just short of time because we did a bit of a review, I think. Okay, Lecter, I assigned it to you if you want it. If not, yeah, we'll talk about it later. Any other questions before we close this? All good. Thanks, everyone. Welcome to the team newcomers and keep it up. Keep smiling. Have a great day. Bye. Cheers. Bye. Hello.
Gymnastics.
Yeah. On. Hi guys. Morning. How are you doing? Cool. I'm good too. So, um, welcome to the GPT land. Um, yeah, it's been a while. It's been over a week since we talked, and I think Daryl, you haven't participated in any of the sessions. Yeah. Okay. No problem. So yeah, I will get introduce you to it, I guess. Um, after I fix my seat. Oh wow. Actually, I keep recording. Oh wow. Cool. Why not? So